All right, we're gonna do it once more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Good Morning 30A. I'm Red.
And I'm Julie.
And we have a great show lined up for you today. Our first guest here is Trey Hearn, and he is from Float Brothers Float Spa.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, what
really
is a
cool.
float spa?
All right, well, we're the first float therapy spot to open up in the whole panhandle of Florida. So the nearest one's 250 miles of here. We've opened up the first one in this area in Destin, Florida. So we're in the Plantation Commons complex right next to Fresh Market, Home Depot, just down from the Commons.
Perfect location.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
shopping, you're floating,
Absolutely.
you're Home Depoting,
Have a
you're
little lunch
gardening,
That's right.
and
Yes,
a little
ma'am.
lunch.
Well, I'll tell you
Floating,
about
yeah,
tell you
tell
about
us.
floating. So it's also called, people have called it in the years sensory deprivation, but we like to call it, that's that negative
That's
connotation.
It's a little spooky.
We're more of it's sensory reduction, which allows your brain to relax and your body. So let me tell you more about it. So we have our Float Brothers Float Spa. We just opened up at January 29th, so we're fairly new. But since January 29th, we floated over 2,000 people. Yes, ma'am. And what we have 4 float rooms. Each one of them is a theme room. So we have an ocean room, a nature room, a space room, and a patriot room. And inside of those rooms are float therapy pods. They're 9-foot long, 5-foot wide pods. So they're really big. And
Wow.
yeah, they're a lot bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the old days when they put you in like a
bathtub.
A
coffin,
little
like,
coffin style
coffin-like
tank.
pods.
No,
Yeah, no.
we have these state-of-the-art tanks, and they're very big, and they're user-friendly. So they're not for folks that have claustrophobia. That no problem at all. So what we do is you'll have your own individual room. You can lock the door behind you. We have showers. We provide everything for you. You rinse yourself off in the shower, and then you step into a float therapy pod. There's a picture of one.
Now, is this pod open?
You
Yeah,
can
close the
it's
pod?
open for visual there, but we recommend you try to close it because I'll mention it more, but talk about actually what the experience what you actually do. But you can close it or leave it open.
Okay.
But inside the pods, there's 150 gallons of water, which makes it about 10 inches deep. And inside of that 150 gallons is 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt dissolved in the water. So the water is so dense with salt water, you float and you become buoyant right on top of the water without any effort. So as soon as you sit down and lay back.
You don't have any fear. Like, he sinks like a stone no matter what.
No,
I mean,
absolutely.
like he could sink in the lake in Utah. Seriously.
We have over 400-pound folks that come in to float with us. Everybody floats right up to the top
Cool.
without any effort. And then we heat the temperature of the water to match the outside sensory touch of your skin, which is for most folks is around 93.5 to 94 degrees on the outside touch.
right.
So within a few minutes of floating in this Epsom salt water, you can no longer feel the water anymore. It kind of it matches your skin. It's a pretty wild
I
feeling.
want the space room to do.
Yeah.
I know.
So you're floating free of gravity, you can no longer feel the water, your spine will start decompressing, your muscles, joints kind of melt and relax into this water. And we also have, in the state-of-the-art pods that we have, you have full control of the light. You can turn it on and off, different color lighting for moods, or you can turn it completely off. And if you turn it completely off and you have the lid down, it's cave dark. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. Just gives you a place to just get away from all the sensory input that we have every day.
All day.
Yeah, computers,
Yeah.
cell phones, cars, everything. So it gives your mental break as well as a relaxing your body a
Your
break.
body, right.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just easier to.
How long do you recommend people float for?
So we have 2 different sessions. We have a 60-minute session or a 90-minute session. So the 60-minute,
That long?
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And people come out, fall asleep in the tank. I'd say for over half of the people go in there and just completely relax and fall asleep. You can't roll up. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just-
you float on top. Yeah.
Do I get a snorkel?
No, not at all. Not at all. So it's only 10 inches deep, but even then, it takes a forceful movement to roll over, and you don't have to worry about drowning or anything like that. We actually have intercoms in there. You can talk to us at the front desk anytime you want to. We play some meditation music, like ocean waves and things, so you don't have to be completely sensory free of your hearing. You can turn that on and off as you will. But if you do turn it off, you'll have earplugs in, and you can hear nothing but your heart beating and your breathing. It's pretty awesome experience.
how often-
Real meditative.
Yeah, how often do you do it?
Oh, I do it at least once a week.
Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
So you said you just opened the business in January. What
did.
made you decide to go into this
Sure.
particular business?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a business background. I work for the federal government. I've always wanted to open up my own business, and my brother had heard about float therapy for some back issues he had had and how it was helping with back pain injuries, and so he had mentioned it to me. And the nearest one we could find was in Orlando. This was about 2 years ago. And I just happened to be, and I'm a military reservist, and I just happened to be on reserve duty out there, and I went to it.
Check it out.
I walked out of there and called him immediately and said that was the most amazing experience I've ever had. It was just a mental, it's a mental break from all the sensory input. You've never experienced anything like
We
it.
need that probably.
I think I'm on. I'm on.
And so that's how it got started, and then it's almost 2-year process to get started. I mean, we're a Department of Health certified facility,
Right.
so that was a 6-month process to get that because there's not one in this area. So every health inspector had to
Everything
get
was
checked
new,
out.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it was something new. We had to make sure the
Clean
cleanliness.
water
That's exactly
and
right.
the rooms and the showers and the.
That's right, and that's a big question we get. So if you don't mind, I'll elaborate a little bit. We have to,
please.
so the flow. We get questions a lot. How do you clean the water? Well, that water in there is denser than the Dead Sea, so nothing grows in it anyway. So it's really hard for any bacteria to grow. But what we have to do is we have to pull all of that water out of the tank through 2 filtration systems and then flow it back in. So it has to cycle 5 times between patrons to meet Department of Health standards. We also
But it's
add.
a closed system, so you're not.
That's right, it is. It pulls it out and cycles it and then
Good.
pumps it
So
back
we're not
through.
wasting water.
That's right, you're not wasting water. And we also have a bromine, which is very similar to chlorine, that we add in every day to
is a
keep
lot
to
more
keep the disinfectant.
skin-friendly.
It is, and hair friendly. Yep. So that's the process. We have it's cleaner than any pool, hot tub, bathtub you'll ever get into. We have to keep that level of cleanliness to
Of
be
course,
open.
we would expect that of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you talked a little bit about the theme rooms, and we did talk a little bit earlier about you are a veteran,
Yes, ma'am.
and your brother is a veteran as
He
well.
is.
So
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
very much for that.
Thank you,
And you
ma'am.
said one of the rooms is a Patriot room.
It is, yeah.
So
That's one of our
talk a little
theme
bit
rooms.
about that.
Yeah, one of our theme rooms. So it has every room that has a theme has a big mural. We have an ocean mural in the ocean room, a nature room. It has a big nature mural. The space room has some Apollo 11 pictures, making it really cool. And then we have the Patriot room, which has a big American flag on it. And we built that specifically to commemorate our fellow military and veterans. And sensory reduction float therapy is helping a lot with PTSD patients. So the lack of sensory input, which triggers some of the PTSD symptoms, is gone in the float tank. So it allows PTSD sufferers to relax, and not have any concern or anxiety from any stimuli that could trigger the symptoms. And it also allows them to reflect on what may have caused this. So it's helping a lot with PTSD symptoms. And in help of that, we knew this from being deployed, that it is helping. We wanted to start a room for them, and we have a PTSD program that we've established where military and veterans, if they're medically diagnosed with PTSD, can float for free in our Patriot room on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday mornings. We have set times that they can come in. We already have over 20 on it on the program already that come
That's
in
wonderful.
every week. So it's
Wonderful.
really helping
Thank
a
you for
lot.
that. That's-
Yes, ma'am.
that's really
Our
brilliant.
pleasure.
So that's free. What would it cost? What's it cost for you?
Sure, good question. So
For us regular patrons,
yeah.
which
So
we're
it's-
happy to
Probably
pay.
also have PTSD.
So we've tried to keep the prices as low as possible compared to any other float center around in the country. For a 60-minute float, it's $50, and for a 90-minute float, it's only $15 more, so $65.
That sounds
So it's very in line. And
reasonable.
when you walk out of there, you felt like you just had an hour massage on your body as you floated for your
Without it,
gravity,
yeah.
and you get this mental relaxation too. So it's very comparable to what you'd pay for prices as a
Sounds
massage.
extremely reasonable.
Yes, ma'am.
How far in advance? It
Right,
sounds.
we
I
have
mean,
to
if you had
Right.
2,000 floaters already,
Yeah.
how far in advance does one need to make an appointment?
So it's been about 2 weeks out. So I mean, we have there's some one or two openings here and there that you can find. But if you're wanting to bring your friend to go in with you, or your spouse, or a couple friends, you're definitely going to be about 2 weeks out to get a good booking time that you want. Now with summertime coming up, we haven't experienced the summer, but already these past 2 weeks, we've been getting a lot of tourists.
Welcome to this area.
Yes, ma'am. So, and to tie in with that, we've become the number one, since we opened in January, we became the number one spa in Destin on TripAdvisor.
Fun.
So that's why we're getting a lot more folks from
because
the
everybody-
tourism
right, 'cause
industry.
you're right up there.
It
Yes,
does
ma'am.
help. It does help. Now
Yes,
you'll get a
ma'am.
negative review once in a while. Just ignore it.
Well, I try to make it better.
Just make it.
Yeah.
You do a little response back, and you say, "Well, thank you for taking the time to review our spa, and we're sorry you didn't enjoy it." And then just let it go. This
Duly
is from
noted.
experience. I'm just telling you that.
Yes, ma'am.
Just go float in your pool for a little while. You'll feel fine.
Okay, so how do we
How do we get
know
you?
physically where your location is, but
Yes,
how about
ma'am.
a phone number?
Yep,
websites,
yep.
that
So
kind
the
of
phone
stuff?
number is 850-460-8720, or you can go to floatbrothers.com. We have videos out there for you, lots of photos, so you can get an idea. We also have a facts and questions page, which has tons of the frequently asked questions, and we answer all of those.
Nice.
We also have a Facebook page, which has over 4,200 followers, so you can join us on Facebook if you want.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Floatbrothers.com.
Floatbrothers.com.
Awesome.
Right.
That's
Trey,
so
thank
cool.
you so
It's
much.
such a
Thanks again
pleasure.
for your
I
service
really
and-
thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we
I really
definitely
appreciate
will
you
take
guys
it out
having
and
us.
try it.
Thank
Maybe
you.
in the fall,
I know.
unfortunately, but
I know
that's
by the
great.
time, right, we try not to out on 98.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this time of year.
Summertime.
We're getting
Oh,
there.
that was awesome.
All right, we're gonna take a
we
quick
off?
break.
Okay,
Before we
not
do,
quite yet. We
before
just-
we do, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors:
Modern Air, Ditter Kellen,
an Aesthetic Clinique and the Bay Club Sandestin.
From
Oh yeah,
Sandestin.
we're adding
Yeah.
them onto the list.
That's
So
it.
welcome, Bay Club Sandestin.
and you can watch us daily from 8 to 10 on 30A TV. That's Mediacom Channel 17 and Fairpoint Channel 8. Website is
Where's that?
www.30a.tv.
Or Twitter us at 30A Buzz. There you go. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
That's yes.
Don't miss this opportunity to own a piece of our paradise from just $600. But hurry, units are going fast. Affordable timeshare sales and rentals on the Emerald Coast. Located in the heart of the Emerald Coast best beaches, golf, shopping, dining, tennis, outdoor recreation, and nightlife. For more info, please visit us online at bayclubofsandestin.com. Call us at 850-837-8866 or drop by our location at 120 North Sandestin Boulevard in Miramar Beach.
Hey there, beach visitors and locals. You've got to join the growing crowd at Red's Fueling Station. It's a crazy good new hangout in Blue Mountain Beach. Star of the show is Red, the singing bartender. She sings and slings drinks at the same time like a one-woman show. And get dinner too. Local and visiting talent also top the bill. So it's fast becoming the place on 30A at the beach. Located at 2320 West County Highway 30A in Blue Mountain Beach, behind Sally's gas station. Open from 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 850-325-0252 or visit www.redsfuel.com.
How was that?
Best options for your budget and intended message. You might notice you just watched a video press release. More entertaining than reading a page, isn't it? Call now 1-877-30ATV-48 or email admin@30a.tv.
Well, welcome back to Good Morning 30A. We're here with Ditter Kellen again, and Ditter, you've got a new book coming out in a exciting series, book 3, right, of the Enigma series.
Yeah, it's tentatively this month.
Okay, cool.
It's actually on Amazon. I have it up on pre-order, and it says July 31st. But I always give myself that extra month, in case of an emergency or something like that, to have it out. But I'm going to have it out this month.
Awesome.
And
The
this-
readers just don't know
and
that
this is
yet.
the one that's based. These are Gulf creatures.
Yes, they're
With
brachiodytes.
six-pack abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at least a
It's
9-pack.
Creature, I'm saying, Lucy. This is a
10
9.
pack.
This is a creature.
Okay, so
Yo.
tell us about it.
Yeah, well, they live beneath the Gulf floor, and not to...
Don't give too much away.
Yeah, they don't live
No
in the
spoilers,
Gulf. They
huh?
live beneath the Gulf.
Okay.
Yeah, in the caverns. And they're aliens. Actually, they're evolved from
Oh, yeah.
different kind of
Very.
creatures. Yeah,
Got
very
the power.
evolved.
These are nicely evolved.
Anyway.
Well, they do have some human traits.
Okay.
They look human, but they do have fangs. And they have
Oh, wow.
barbs on their wrists and ankles that carry venom.
Okay.
And but that's only, you don't see
There's
them.
only 2.
It's-
That's,
Yeah.
That's not,
It's
that's
okay.
not a deal killer.
No, not for me.
They only become erect whenever, when they're...
That way. Did you see that wink?
I didn't see a wink.
I
I
saw
was
it.
looking the other way.
The barbs only become erect when what? Wait, this is a kid show. Family friendly.
He's trying to make it work.
Okay, go ahead.
It paralyzes their food. But when they come in contact with the humans, that venom that they carry in their barbs, it puts a bacteria from the Gulf floor or beneath it into the humans, and they get sick. But this is a post-apocalyptic
Okay.
kind of sci-fi.
Not to spoil too much.
Yeah, that's about all I can say about it
Okay.
without giving it away.
So we
but
have Enigma is the first book, and then the two that
Nora.
are out now. Nora, okay.
And then Volcron is his brother, Nora's the sister, and Volcron comes, I'm going to try to have it out this month.
Okay.
It's due to come out at the end of next month, but I'm going to try to have it out this month.
So are the books? Do you need to read the first one to get to the third one, or can you start on the third one and then go, oh, I really like that story, and go back to the first one?
Well, here's the thing. They're not serials. They all have a happy ever after.
That's the question. Oh,
but,
really?
But they're all in the same world, and it's not so much about the characters as it is about the world. So if you want to know what's going on when you're reading book 3, then you would need to go back and read book,
book one.
because
To
the
find
whole
out.
story, it starts in book 1.
Post-apocalyptic,
Yes,
yeah,
if
so
you
you
want to
gotta
know
figure
what
out
happened,
how
what
did it
caused
happen.
it, and yeah. But if you don't care about that and you're just reading it for the sexy, then you can just read them standalone.
however-
Because they each
however
one
you
have their
want
own,
to.
yeah.
So there you go. If you're a series reader, then you need to read it as a series, and you can get all of the books on Amazon.
Oh,
Correct.
yes.
And where else?
Right now, I'm doing Amazon only,
Okay.
and for the simple fact that I love the Kindle Unlimited. There are people that have
Perfect,
Amazon
sure,
Prime.
right.
They want. That's why they have it. They buy Amazon Prime so that they can go out and we have it, and we try to rent movies on it, and there's never anything good.
Right.
So I wanted to put my books in Amazon Prime, and believe it or not, we're making a ton of money that way
Awesome.
because everybody's reading
It's
them.
easy to, right.
That's terrific.
Okay, so Annie, now that we're here on the beach and you got summertime, this looks like a good, decent size.
That's a
for
vampire.
beach read. Yeah. Well, this is a different series.
Yeah, that's not the Seeker series. Yeah.
Well, I know it's way over there. I just couldn't reach it.
Oh, you're looking for Enigma. I didn't bring
I'm
the
looking
Seeker this
for-
time. I
know,
thought
but
you were
I'm
talking.
I'm looking for a beach read. And if
Any
you've
of
got,
them.
if you got your Kindle or if you've got your Amazon,
So
you
tell
can
us the
just
name.
pop
Tell
it
us the
down.
other ones so that we know what to look for as a consumer who loves to read. Tell us the names of the others of series and
This series right here is called the Scruple series,
okay,
and it actually takes place in Walton County.
cool.
Okay.
And it's vampires and shifters because I've always had this vampire fascination, which is the reason probably why I put the fangs on, the aliens. But I've always had a fascination.
You grew
Yeah.
up reading Anne Rice.
Yeah, I love Anne Rice. I love Anne Rice. And so with the vampires, though, I didn't like that whole they live forever and they don't eat anything, and all they do is want to drink blood and
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So mine are different.
Twilight did that.
Yeah, Twilight, they sparkle. Yeah, I love Twilight. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but so I did a little different. I've always had a huge fascination for Vlad the Impaler. Dracula. So in my Seeker series, which I brought the last time,
Right.
my book 3 that comes out that one actually releases in July.
Awesome.
And it's called The Rise of Vlad. And all of my vampires, they're not immortal. And they can live forever, but they can be killed. So if you can be killed, you're not immortal. And they can eat. They don't have to, but they can.
They can.
Yeah.
Enjoy a nice
yeah,
meal. And
yeah, a little Chianti. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little different
And some
take on the
fava beans.
vampires. It's some fava beans.
Okay.
Oh, we're way off track
In
here.
Walton County.
Okay. So,
find
but
Okay,
we're here today
Pintos.
mostly about the Enigma series, and the third book is
Yeah.
coming out, and by July 31st. But you're looking at this month.
I'm
So
going to
that's so
really try my
exciting.
best to have it out this month because, the readers are just going
wanting for it, yeah.
crazy over that
So
series.
listen, guys, I gotta say this: if her books are anything like her personality,
They gotta be.
They're gonna be a great read.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to them yet. I know Julie is working on them.
I am.
Julie's
Yes, I
working
am.
on them. So you must go to Amazon. Ditter Kellen is the name of the author. This beautiful lady right here, and find a book that in
You've got Facebook and all kinds of stuff, right? Tell
Yeah,
us-
oh,
tell us
yes,
where to
yes.
find you.
You can find me on Facebook at author Ditter Kellen, or yeah, you can't friend me on Facebook because my friends are full. Yeah, so just Google. Yeah, I'm over the 5,000
Just
limit.
like her page. That's
Yeah,
good.
but
Just
I
like her
spend
page.
most of my time on my author page, so you can just like my author page, author Ditter Kellen, and
And
you
that
can,
would be the same way we would find you on Amazon.
yeah, if you just go to ditterkellen.com, you can find everything about me. Ditterverse, which is my social media
Right.
network for the literary world. All of my books are on there, and if you just click the book, it'll take you directly to Amazon to the buy page.
Buy it there, and you can also Kindle them, right? You said that.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
your books are available on Kindle. That
All
are,
of them
that are
yes.
available,
and audio.
and audio. Awesome.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank
While
you
you're
so much
driving.
for being one of our regular sponsors.
Thank you
now.
for having
And
me
we
again.
So enjoy having you. You're so
know.
much fun to
You
talk
are fun.
to. What an imagination.
Yeah, and for all the people that are planning on
Yes.
coming to the next DitterCon,
Yeah.
we're going to be having
We're
it
gonna-
at
we're gonna get my
Red's.
place.
Yeah. At your house, yes.
No, not at our house.
She already promised.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Ditter, thank you so much. And again, thank you for
Thank
being a
you.
sponsor. Guys, a couple of sponsors left to thank again, Modern Air and Aesthetic Clinique.
And
And,
the Bay Club in Sandestin.
and check us out on Facebook, 30a.tv. And if you want to be on the show, you email anyone. anyone at 38.tv.
At 38.tv. Well, it could be everyone because
Someone
because
at
there's
yeah.
Someone, anyone,
anybody,
anyone.
please.
But we do have openings.
Totally want to do this.
All right.
Yeah, come back and be on Good Morning 30A. Watch Good Morning 30A. We're on daily from 8 to 10 on Mediacom Channel 17 and Fairpoint Channel 8.
That's
So
it.
thanks for being with us again.
All
We had a
right.
good time.
See ya.
Thanks. Bye.
Beep.
Press releases. We've all seen them. A company announces a partnership, a grand opening, expansion, or perhaps even a takeover. Some describe a new employee or location change. Whatever the subject matter, it is good to tell the press what your company is doing, and the PR instills confidence and trust by your customers that your business is the one to turn to. Press releases are not just confined to big business. Small businesses benefit greatly when PR is reprinted in local papers, magazines, and perhaps on television. Further, the releases make their way through the internet as important landmarks in a business history and presence in the community. So the big news is, press releases are not just text with pictures. The future of press and PR in general is video. Moreover, it is video related to the press releases you make. Google now ranks video higher in search results than just text on a web page. You must get with the times and start producing video. And that's where 30A Media comes in. Our experience in TV and film puts us to the top of the skill sets needed to present the proper video to highlight the purpose of the announcement and to get the point across quickly and efficiently. And of course, to then distribute to the local, regional, or even national press as you decide the level of reach you want to make. Contact 30A Media today for your next video press release. We have various levels to choose from, and we will guide you through the best options for your budget and intended message. You might notice you just watched a video press release. More entertaining than reading a page, isn't it? Call now 1-877-30ATV-48 or email admin@30a.tv.